Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And that gets things running. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Passes short and sharp. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That is good alertness. Neymar. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Had a shot. It's bounced back off the post. Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's Messi. Messi. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And here's Mbappe. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Has a goal! Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well, they've got it again. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking it.
And the finish! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Neymar. Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Hullet. That's a good ball out wide. He's got a side of goal! Maldini.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Mbappe, he's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. That's a sharp pass. Messi gets a good foot in there. No foul, says the referee. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
I'm sure they will make
Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Neymar. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Hullet. Driving on and making good progress. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's played into the area. And he knocks it clear. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. And the shot's on. Great chance! It's in! And they're back in front!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Was 29,514.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Messi.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first
Number
corner.
10, Messi. Number 27, Nedved. Number
Tomiyasu
29,
gets it away.
Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number
And
9,
now they can spring out of
Erling
defence.
Haaland. Number 3, Bale.
Haaland.
Number 11,
Oh,
Neymar.
that is a nice touch.
Number 99, Romario.
And the counter is on.
Substitutions taking place.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tomiyasu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, important interception. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Nicely spread. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That'll be a throw. Oh, sweet feet. Rafael Leao. He gets big. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's been won straight back. Threads one in. Barella. That is lovely. Up he goes! Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful.
It's a mighty effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Vieira gets it clear. What a throw in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
There will be 3 minutes.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Barella really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this...